and we little nerdlings are. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. More bad guys! Please? They had the please at the end there, and it doesn't sound very demanding now, does it? What's up, everyone? How you doing? And welcome back to this Midday Monologue Monday. As you know, I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, and I am here to talk about things that are on my mind. And today what I'm thinking about is playing bad guys. Oh, it's so much fun playing a bad guy. Ask any actor. They almost always seem to have more fun when they're playing the villain. Villains seem more colorful, more three-dimensional. If it's a good villain, that is. If it's a good villain, they'll be much more fleshed out, so more human. Right? Arguably so, at least. At least. You may not agree with it, but you can see the argument for it. Yeah. Villains are the most interesting part of any story. And if you think about it, you don't have a story without the villain. No, you don't have a story. If there was no Emperor, we'd have no Star Wars story. If there was no Sauron, we would have no Lord of the Rings story. If there was no... well, you get the idea. But it's true. The villain makes everything interesting. So why aren't there more board games about the villain? Oh, I know there are a few. There's a few good ones. I'm going to mention a few right now, and I know that you are probably going to mention a few that I missed or forgot or just didn't know about. But there are some good games. I'm not here to talk about those games in specifics, okay? I'm not here to review, to preview, or to give my 2 cents really in any sort of depth on these games. I'm just bringing up a concept of a point of gaming is what I'm doing here. So there are games like Fate of the Elder Gods. Fate of the Elder Gods is a game where you are playing the cultists, the Cthulhian cultists, who are fighting the investigators trying to stop you. Now that's cool. Dragon Scale is a new game that came out where you're all these fantasy villains, these powerful lords of chaotic evil, blackguards and monsters, wizard, evil necromancer type. And you all want to take down a more powerful big dragon that not one of you can take down together. That's interesting. Sinister Six, the Spider-Man game, where you are not playing the Spider at all. You are playing a member of the Sinister Six. And there's like 10 or 12 choices to choose from, so you can mix up and have so many different versions of the Sinister Six. And you know, you're fighting the Spider Gang. You're fighting Miles Morales and Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen. They're trying to stop you. These are fun concepts. Batman the Animated Dice Game. You're playing the Joker or Riddler or Catwoman. You're playing Poison Ivy. You're one of the villains, and the Bat's trying to stop you. Oh yeah, right over there, right there. Gotham City strategy game. You're one of the Bat villains. And Batman is just an NPC in the game, a non-player character. He's a controlled AI by the game who's always interrupting your evil schemes. Which is a little similar to the Age of Conan game, where you're all warlords trying to take over the world, and this guy Conan is running around getting in your way. Well, he's not doing it to be a good guy. He's doing it for his own reasons, his own adventures, but there's a similarity in that. But my point is, we have a handful of these really fun reverse games where you're the bad guy, not the good guy. From Kickstarter, I recently got Little Living Dungeon, where you are a living, sentient dungeon, and adventurers are trying to steal from you, so you're out to kill them. Die in the dungeon. is another game of the same concept, where you're playing the monsters in a dungeon trying to stop the adventurers. These are fun. Woo! These are fun. We need more of these. We need more. So why aren't there more? And which ones did I forget? Which ones have you played? Which games do you know where you're the bad guy? The Bloody Inn? Right? That's another one. You've seen me play that a few times. That's a real fun game. I got to play that again soon, actually. Where you're the innkeepers in an 1800s French bed and breakfast. And you're killing everyone and stealing their money and bribing the police. And bribing everyone else to help you kill the people you're not bribing. Wow! I could play games like this all day. So what games have you played where you're the bad guys? What games have you heard of or are looking forward to where you play the bad guys? I want to know more games like this. They are amazing. They get this whole feeling, a sensation. But it's just a game, so it's not really happening, so it's okay. You're not really the bad guy. But for that 15 minutes, that hour, that 2 hours, whatever it takes to play the game, you are. And everything you do in the game only matters in the game. So go hog wild, everyone. I kind of feel that that's what games like this were made for. So which ones do you like? Which ones are you looking forward to? Which ones have you played? Let me know, because I want to know more about games where you play the bad guys. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G. The Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, I am